Hi everyone, this is just a video tutorial showing you how to get Steam VR games working on the Oculus Quest, specifically with regards to Elite Dangerous. I've already posted another video showing you when you've done the whole setup procedure how you go about launching a game. So this is the video you need to follow first, and then once you've done all this setup, refer to the other video showing you how you have to go about launching it and just starting a game normally once all the setup has been previously done. Okay, so I'm going to link you a file in the video description. In this has got everything you need, but if you're not comfortable using this file, by all means go and grab yourself ALVR off the official website and also ADB, and I will basically be using my zip file, but it's the same files essentially, so you can by all means do that. Obviously there might be newer versions from the official website. With that said, the first thing we're going to do is download the file which I just mentioned. It will put it on your desktop. It's called quest.zip. Right click and extract it with you'll probably have a zip file extractor built into Windows if you don't have a third-party one like I have. We've now got the Quest folder unzipped. We go inside here, you'll find there's two folders, ALVR and ADB. The first thing we're going to do is connect the Oculus Quest headset to the PC with the USB cable. So just do that as prep and put that to one side for a minute. The next thing we're going to do is get your phone and open the Oculus Quest app. You will have had to install this when you first set up your Oculus Quest, so it should already be there. Browse to the Oculus Quest and click on the settings button. Under settings, I believe it's advanced options and then or developer mode, but basically you want to go to the developer options, and under there is a setting called USB debugging. You need to enable that. It's a little checkbox, USB debugging under advanced settings or developer options somewhere within the settings menu. Once you've done that, you can put your phone down. We don't need that anymore. The next thing to do is we're going to be installing ALVR app onto the Oculus Quest headset. So we need to turn on the Oculus Quest headset. Just bear with me a second. With the Oculus Quest headset on, we're going to open up Command Prompt by pressing Windows key on your keyboard and typing CMD. Once we've done that, we can put that here just so you can see it, and we're going to go back to the file browser and go in the ADB folder. I'll just put that slightly above the command prompt window so you can see both at the same time. We're going to click in the box at the top here, and then so we get the full address of the folder. Right click on it and go to copy. Go to the command prompt window, type CD space and then right click, and it will paste in the folder address. Press enter. We are now in that folder on the command prompt. Now you need to type ADB to start the app, and then ADB ADB space devices. Press enter. with that, it's found my device, which is listed here, and with that you should now have the debugging on the Oculus Quest headset itself activate. So put your headset on, and you should see a pop-up box appear asking you to enable debugging mode on the headset. Just accept that, and then you can take the headset back off again. Once you've done that, type ADB space install space ALVR, sorry, start again, ALVR.apk. So that's ADB space install space ALVR.apk. So I just raised that a bit. Notice it's quite low looking at the phone. Hopefully you can see that now. With that done, press enter, and the program will install to the headset. Now I've already done this, so it won't allow me to do it, but effectively it will say successful or patched or something along those lines. It takes about 5 or 10 seconds max to install, so not long at all. Once you've done that, the app is basically installed on the headset. You can now disconnect it, the headset from the PC, remove the USB cable. With that done, we've now installed the app on the headset. We can close the command prompt and go back to the main folder and then go in the ALVR folder. Now this is the desktop equivalent app for the one you've just installed on the headset. So we're going to open that up, and you will see this box here. Now it's currently trying to find the headset, but we haven't opened the app on the phone yet, so it won't find it just yet. Click on the video tab and set the resolution to 150%. This is very important, otherwise you will not get the best clarity. This resolution best matches what the Oculus Quest can display, and if you don't do this, the video quality is much reduced, so it'll look more like the CV1 resolution. So that is absolutely essential. The other things are changing, like the video bitrate and other things. I'm going to leave them at default, but by all means have a play and find out what's best for yourself. Just a proviso: to get the best quality, you're going to need your PC connected to your router with an Ethernet cable, and so you're getting no bottleneck in the data transfer between the PC and the router. And then you want your Oculus Quest connected to your router on a 5 GHz Wi-Fi connection, so it's going to enable the faster data transfer rates. Also, you're going to want to be sat within reasonable distance of your router, so that there's no lowering of the bit rate it can output wirelessly to the headset. In my case, I'm about 2 meters away from the router, so I'll get a very good connection between the headset and the router. If you're in another room to your router, for example, you might struggle with that, and you might need to lower the bit rate. Okay, with that said, go back to the server tab. Now this is important because Steam VR doesn't work well with the Oculus Quest headsets. Go to library and ensure that your library is on screen. Bring the ALVR window back up. Once we've done that, we can put the Oculus Quest headset on and load the game from within the headset. Now before you do that, once you've installed the app, like we did before, you need to reset, very important, you need to reset the headset, otherwise the app won't be listed. So restart the headset. Once you've done that, continue with the video. Now put your headset on, having reset it. And the next thing we're going to do is go to Library at the bottom. And then on the left-hand menu of Library, you will now see a folder, an option called Unknown Sources in the left-hand menu. Click Unknown Sources, then ALVR will be listed. Click ALVR to start the app. Now with ALVR loaded on the headset, take the just raise your headset off your eyes a bit. Go back to desktop and click Start Server. This will load Steam VR. As you can see, I've got my frame rate here as well. I'm now. If you put the Oculus headset on, you'll now see that I'm. You're now in the Steam VR environment, home environment. So the next thing to do is load the game, basically. Now, because the controllers don't work within Steam VR very well, that's why we've brought the game menu up on the desktop. Right click on the game and click in Elite Dangerous's case, launch Elite Dangerous in Steam VR mode. Now you're done. The game will load. You can get your controllers ready, put the headset on, and then when it's ready, the game will be good to play. I'm just waiting for this to load. Okay, we're just on the splash screen now. Hopefully you can see that too. I'll just load a game quickly so you can see what it looks like. I'll just try and I'm just going to have a play on the desktop a second so you can see the ALVR frames per second next to the game. They'll be in the bottom right corner, hopefully, with a bit of luck. Yeah, you can just see them in the bottom right corner. So hopefully that's on the screen. I think it is. So I'll just load a game. You can monitor that. I'm running VR in medium with some tweaks, so it's slightly better, like improve the textures and whatnot. I'm running this on a GTX 1080 with 16 gigs of RAM, and also one of the new Ryzen 3000 processors, the 3700X, which is an 8-core 16-thread processor. So let's see how it runs. Hopefully you can see the frames per second in the bottom right corner of the Elite Dangerous window. As you can see, it's all very nice and responsive. Game looks beautiful. Nice and smooth, I can't see any artifacting. Okay, a silky smooth frame rate, no drops at all, no visual artifacting, looks great. Okay, hopefully this is of use to you all. Thank you for watching.